Hey everyone! So I have another favourites video for you all, and today it's going to be on my top 10 Konad plates. This was a really requested video. Everybody wants to know which Konad plates I use the most and which I like the most and why. So I hope you guys find this useful, and let's get started. Okay, so the very first Konad plate that I have to mention is actually the M19, and this is, I don't know if you can see that, but it is actually a French tip plate, and this one is really great because it gives you really easy, really good French tips without having to be too precise. So the French tip plate is definitely the first one I would go for. If you are competent with French tips, then you don't need it, but this one is really good for people who are beginning doing their manicures on their own as well. The second plate I'm going to go for is actually the M3 plate, and this one has a lot of small designs like your bows and your stars and your hearts and everything. And these ones are just cute for doing a little bit of detail with a French tip or when you just want to spruce up your manicure. And these ones are really pretty for that. So I like these ones. They suit a variety of people because they've got a variety of different pictures. So this one is a really good one to go for. The next one is the M36. Now this is a kind of a assortment of flowers and things like that, and this is a really girly, really pretty plate, so that's one that I go for. I like to, if you've ever seen my Konad embellished French manicure, I'll put a video link here somewhere, like, yeah. If you've ever seen that, I actually use something similar to this to actually put across the tip, just to kind of embellish it a little bit and give it a new look from being just your regular French manicure. So I do like these because they're really quite pretty. Then I have the Konad S9 plate. Now I chose this purely because I was a Japanese student, and it's got the little Japanese girl and the little kitty and everything like that, and I think that this is the cutest thing ever, so that had to make it into my favourites. They do have some really beautiful plates like this, and they do have plates that suit different personalities just like this one. So that one I've gotten a lot of use out of just because that's something that suits me personally. So I really like that one. It's got pretty pictures, it's got pretty flowers, it's very Japanese themed, very oriental, so I like that. Next I have the M9 plate. Now this again has kind of your flower embellishments, but it's also got kind of your belt and things like that. So this one is another personality plate. It's got just your traditional embellishments that are going to suit somebody who is maybe into fashion and beauty. It's also got the flowers on there, which makes it pretty and girly as well. So I really quite like that one. Next is the M55 plate. Now this one is actually an assortment of fruit. And I know that's kind of weird to put on the nails, but it looks really cute, and I get a lot of comments on it when I do have designs from this plate on. And it's really fun, it's really summery or springy, which I know the US people are going into at the moment. So this one is a really good one just for a little bit of fun. Next I have the M56, which is actually a kind of a French tip, an embellished French tip. So it's got kind of your checkers, your checkerboard. It's got your hearts and your polka dots. It's also got a bow and some flowers, and that's actually going to give you a really interesting French tip. So these ones are a little bit of fun, but also a twist on your classic French tip as well. So it's really wearable for people who like to do a French manicure but want something that's just a touch more fun and a touch more creative as well. So I really like these ones. They're really easy to use as well. Next I have probably everybody's favourite, which is the M57. Now these are an assortment of kind of all over nail designs. You've got kind of your net that I've used before, you've got your cheetah print, you've got your, which I've used before, and then you've got your zebra print. So these ones are really cute to go for as well. Pretty much everybody that I know of has this plate. So this one's probably the most popular, and it's also the one I like the most. And then we have the M69. Now, I really like this one because it's got kind of your knitting embellishment there. It's also got your zebra print. It's also got kind of your flower raining thing. It's just got some really pretty curly, curvy designs that are quite feminine without being over the top as well. So they're really quite pretty. Then I have, last but not least, the M73, which has kind of your flower designs. It also has your music notes as well, so this can go for different personality types. And you've also got kind of your all over nail decals as well. So I really like those. They're really cute, and yeah. So they are my top 10 Konad plates. I found it really hard to choose because I have a lot of different Konad plates, but these ones I found I reach for, or I find really feminine, that are going to suit a lot of people. So I hope you guys found that useful, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.